Tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life. So come on, just tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life.
Welcome. I'm Amy Honey.
Hello. I'm Jamie.
And we are really excited today because we have a really good author. I'll introduce her in a moment. But welcome Gizmo Carol, Evans, Kmart Kelly, Harmony, and Lori B. I'm gonna grab my microphone here. And we're all set. Okay, cool. And welcome. We'll be adding you to the prize wheel. You will have a chance to win not only her book, but also her didn't I get put? I'll add it. Also her journal. Her journal.
It's at the end.
Yep. Oh, it is at the end. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought I had changed the order. Cool. All right. Well, today we're going to have a very meaningful conversation. Her name is Valerie Alston, about what it takes to play sports as a teenager, and how do you help your kids keep that balance and still enjoy their sports while they're attracting the eyes of recruiters. Valerie's main passion in life is to help people be better at what they do. She started her journey by earning a bachelor's in science in kinesiology while playing college football for the University of Minnesota. I am in love with kinesiology because the muscles never lie. I love kinesiology. After 15 years of playing and competing in softball at the national level, she fell in love with performances, mental and the emotional side. So she wanted to teach other athletes what she'd learned. So she earned a master's degree in mental health sports psychology from Boston University in 2008. And in addition to her experience as an elite athlete and formal education, she's been a master resilience trainer and a performance expert with the Army's Performance Resilience Program since 2008. Boy, do they need that. So she spent years traveling all over the world, working with and training soldiers to use mental skills to be at their best when it matters the most. As part of this work, she teaches classes on resilience and the ability to improve your self-awareness, self-regulation, optimism, mental agility, strength of character, and connection with others by applying simple tools for the world of positive psychology. So she's a certified mental performance consultant with the Association of Applied Sports Psychology. And in 2020, she completed a year-long certification program in health and wellness coaching and the Functional Medicine Coaching Academy. Valerie's goal is to incorporate a holistic wellness component into her work with clients. She enjoys teaching and coaching people to use mental skills and tools to get more out of themselves and their lives. So her primary audience is elite athletes ages 13 through 18 who are trying to play their sport in college and to help their parents that want them to succeed. So let's all give Valerie a absolutely huge Amazon welcome.
Woohoo! Welcome,
awesome.
Valerie.
Hi, Valerie.
Hello. Hello.
Welcome. I'm glad you made it here.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Yeah,
and I just realized I had a very bad choice in chair because it swivels, and now I'm going to be swiveling. So I apologize in advance.
That's all right. We're all going to swivel.
We can all do this. We can all swivel left, then right, and then left, and then right, and then left. Okay. What was my motivation for that? What was my success level? Do I feel compelled to make money from this if someone wants me? Well, fortunately, we got Valerie here to tell me whether I should or shouldn't.
Well, I'm not sure there's a market there for chair twirling success.
It's not competitive. It's not competitive enough. I don't think.
Well, then, okay, second tier. What if I use it as a fitness tool to get those abs?
I think, especially if you're not doing anything else, that's going to be better than nothing.
Yeah, if you're twisting one way and the other, that could work. That's
I
exercise.
could get a whole new gym, like, there was Tybo. We can do for the seniors.
Cheerbo. Yeah.
Cheerbo.
Cheerbo. Wow, you're better at this than me.
If only.
So Valerie hasn't had a chance to meet my husband. I kind of warned her a little bit in advance that, there was a lot of dad jokes and puns going to happen here.
Okay.
Very quickly, I just want to welcome everybody else that came in. We've got Harmony, Lori B, Tweety, Harmony, Evans, Travel Diva, Harmony, Camping Mama, Kmart Kelly Evans,
Gizmo, Carol,
Ilya, and Camping Mama. So welcome, guys. Welcome. If you guys have any questions
Harmony,
for
hello.
Valerie, feel free to throw them into the chat. We will ask her. But let me ask you, what inspired you to write a book about this?
Yeah, I think I do a lot of one-on-one coaching and personal coaching in my day-to-day life, and I just wanted an opportunity to be able to share my message with more people, and so a book is a good way to do that. And so I was thinking about how could I keep this, because obviously psychology is very complex, individual people, like it's not as simple as cut and dry. So I was trying to, how can I make this as simple as possible, as user-friendly as possible for those teenagers and their parents who just need a little bit of help getting that mental edge. So the book was kind of what came from that. So sharing my personal experiences, my education, and just kind of some actual personal stories of my own life as a high school athlete and kind of what that was like for me to hopefully help current and future high school athletes learn.
What was it like for you? What was it like for you as an athlete?
It was pretty competitive. So I grew up in Southern California, and in the age of when I grew up, pretty much softball, California softball dominated. It was like California, Texas, Arizona, and Florida, basically all the states that at the time could play year round. And so I spent my whole year, I think I maybe got a month off a year, a couple weeks at Christmas, couple weeks after the national tournament in August. But I grew up playing the sport constantly. I had a big brother that I was always trying to follow what he did. And I found softball. I was like, ooh, this is mine. I like it. Go do that. But I definitely, for when I got into high school, it ramped up a lot because I knew that I wanted to play in college. I knew that I wanted to earn a scholarship and help pay my way through school. And that's when I really started to see the impact of the stress and the pressure on myself, because it wasn't just for fun anymore. While that was still my primary mission, was to go out and have fun, I still love the sport. It started having other meaning. And I struggled with that for a bit. I struggled, especially in my junior year, which is the time where you get the most recruiting, or at least it was back in the day.
Well, when you say other meaning, what do you mean by that? Like, what did it mean? Like,
it had the potential to affect my future. Whereas prior to that, it didn't. It was just a sport. I went out and I played, and sure, if I lost a tournament or I would be upset, but it wasn't, the quality of my performance didn't matter for anything until you started getting to those upper levels of eliteness and trying to earn scholarships. Your performance really does matter if you're trying to get recruited and play at a next level. I mean, you need to display your talent. You need to be able to have decent stats. I mean, especially in a sport like softball, stats aren't always the whole story, but it had new meaning in the sense of my performance no longer just affected a win or a loss. It now affected the potential for my future ability to get recruited. And so that added
later expectations that you placed on yourself.
Yeah.
And the environment also supported those expectations.
Yeah. Thankfully, I had really amazingly supportive parents who were gung-ho. They're like, great, this is what you want to do. And they supported me in every effort to do that.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah. So I
think a lot of times parents don't always, I think parents sometimes have an expectation of kids to become what they want them to become.
Yeah.
Not
unfulfilled adult dreams of a child.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yes, that reminds me of a story. When I was young, my parents were very supportive with my singing career. They were like, Jamie, you should take that on the road. Like right now, just take it and get it as far away from us as you can on the road right now and leave it there because it sounds like roadkill.
So
supportive.
So Valerie, what do you think is the biggest challenge that parents face right now, like parents of teen athletes? What's their big challenge?
What I'm finding for parents is that they're just not sure how to help their teenager. And each teenager has their own unique challenges, but what I'm finding is kind of the big three are this fear of failure, absolute fear of failure, thinking that they have to be perfect every moment of every day in order to get that future that they want, which hopefully all of us a little with maturity and time have realized that's not possible. Or
the M word, I'm out of here.
Yeah. But they're also, they're competing with this idea of, the social media and everybody puts their best life on there, that they don't realize, yeah, but that probably took them 100 pictures to get that one good one. And you didn't see the crappy day they had yesterday, so this fear of failure is a big one that I know a lot of teens are really struggling with right now. Another big one is just their confidence, their ability to have trust in their ability, their tools and skills and abilities. For a lot of parents, it's really hard to help their athlete bounce back from failures in a way that enables their confidence, like helping them recognize it's the failure that actually helps you be better. And now, it's kind of the famous Thomas Edison, like he now knows how 10,000 ways not to make a light bulb, right? When you make a mistake, that's actually incredibly valuable information for you as an athlete, as a person, to get better. It's the pathway for success. So, but a lot of kids are taking that mistake or that loss, and they're letting it destroy their self-worth instead of detaching the meaning from the game to who they are as a person.
Wow,
you're not a failure because you had a loss. You're you had a failure moment, but you're still a capable, wonderful, assuming you're a decent human being, you're still that.
That's a big thing. I find that a lot of parents don't separate the concept of the person, the child, from the action. It's like that action wasn't positive, but we still love you.
Yeah.
Or that action could have been better, yet you're a success for giving it 100%.
Yeah.
Separating the two things and not saying, well, you're a failure because you failed to achieve in this moment.
Yeah. And so I think that's a big part that parents struggle with as well, is how do I want to hold my kid to high standards, right? Because they say that this they want to pursue this in college, and that's, you have to have some standard of performance, but recognizing even for parents is how do you support that goal and that dream without becoming additional pressure and having unrealistic expectations of your kid, which is the third thing that I think I've seen most kids struggle with is that pressure of either living up to expectations, whether it's their own, their coaches, their parents. Sometimes those expectations are overt, meaning the coach or the parent said it. Oftentimes they're implied through other words and meanings. Sometimes the kid just made it up in their head because of things they observed, and that's not necessarily an accurate expectation that anyone has of them, but that's just, they got it in their head and that's what they're trying to live up to. So this incredible pressure to perform constantly and all the time is pretty tough. It's a tough thing to live with. And so if you can have the right perspective, the right mental tools to help you keep that this isn't who you are, it's what you do. This isn't, it's just a game, believe it or not. In my day job, as you mentioned, Amy, I work with soldiers. And you know what? It is life or death for them. But when you go play a softball game or a football game or anything, like, you might lose, but you're still alive. Your limbs are intact. So it's like, I think a lot of times they put so much meaning into a game and they forget that, hey, this is actually kind of fun. You're out here with teammates, you're running around, you're playing a sport. Like you should be enjoying this. And so that's really what I'm hoping to help parents and kids do is manage those big three issues that they tend to face.
That's great. And I believe the psychology is a huge part of that, just because what we think about, we bring about. So how they're thinking, and predetermined thought forms that may not be actually effective in the current setting. I know parents and coaches, their intention levels at 100%.
Yeah.
But their application of that intention can whittle down to 5%.
Yeah.
And so I believe you have steps and ways and means within your book to be able to help them understand getting that intention of, I want you to have the absolute best, to supporting that child through that process of getting what the child wants.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's some definitely tips in there to help the parent and the kid, even come to terms with, all right, what are actual realistic expectations? So I've seen that a couple times too on the parent side, is they don't understand the game well enough. And so they have this expectation for their kid. In particular, I had an athlete, a softball player, whose mom didn't really understand the game all that well, and would kind of get mad at her daughter when she didn't go 3 for 3. And it's like, hold up, mom. Like, you have to realize that is in no way realistic to go 3 for 3 every game. Like that, even the best hitters in the world fail 7 out of 10 times most of the season. Right. So we had to just, so sometimes there's that just, and not in a malicious way, but ignorance, right? Not understanding the sport or the complexity of the game at a higher level. So yeah, absolutely. Just oftentimes getting the kid and the parent on the same page of what are the expectations, what do we want to have rules for in the car on the way home to make sure that we're not bickering and fighting and like, give me a cool down period. Because as an athlete, you just got out off the field, the game, the court, whatever. You're exhausted mentally, emotionally. You just spent a lot of energy. Sometimes parents will be like, all right, well, let's talk about it. And kids are like, no.
I don't want to talk about Jamie right now.
I can't.
Especially with you sometimes, right?
The bandwidth isn't there. The mental and emotional bandwidth isn't there. And so obviously that can cause some conflict if the parent wants to talk about it, kid doesn't, or vice versa. A kid wants to talk about, parents like, no.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Alan DeBay had a great question. He goes, how did the mum light up the soccer field? And then apparently it was because she started a soccer match.
Funny, I like it.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you, Alan.
They
you know how to warm my heart.
He was buttering Jamie up on that one.
Nice.
So how does, I'm just curious, like okay, like say you're most kids, at what age do they know they're gonna like try to maybe go for a professional sports? Like they're gonna try to get recruiters, or they're thinking about a scholarship. I love it. The books. At what age does that happen? And then like where does that flip happen? Like say they're just heading into, I'm just imagining like they're heading into high school. They start playing football in high school or whatever. And then at what time do they flip and go, wait a minute, I'm gonna do this professionally?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not one answer that's different for every kid. For instance, I knew in middle school, 7th, 8th grade, that I wanted to play in college, and I had started pursuing that, getting on travel teams and kind of doing hitting lessons and all that kind of stuff. Some kids, it depends on the sport, quite frankly. Football is one of those sports maybe a little bit later because there's not as much of a travel, like high school is where you play football.
Right.
Elite football teams that don't play in high school. So some of it's sport dependent, but definitely if they've gotten to their sophomore year, they should have made that decision. Like, I'm pursuing this, because otherwise,
right. Yeah.
You're not going to be.
I know like gymnastics can be very early on, like the parents almost sometimes deciding that.
Yeah. And gymnastics is so much different, that the developmental process for gymnastics is so much different, that they compete much younger at higher levels. Like most of the Olympians are like under 25.
Yeah.
I might be making that up. I don't know. They seem younger.
There was a place in LA where I used to go and do stunt training at. It was at the LA Valley College. So at LA Valley College, they have this huge gymnasium, and there's like balance beams and trapeze and like everything you can imagine, every kind of gymnastics blocks you could imagine. It was super fun because you'd have our stunt team in one corner, and you'd have like break dancers in another corner, because it only cost $2 to come in and use the gym for the night.
Oh, nice.
And so you could pay $2 on like a Tuesday and a Friday. And so we would go every Tuesday and Friday. And there was this little girl there, and she was so adorable. I'm still curious what happened to her. I'm sure she's got to be Olympic athlete, but she was training to become an Olympic athlete, and she was probably six years old. Yeah. And she was there every time we were there, and she was amazing, absolutely amazing. And then the Cirque du Soleil guys would work out there. And so they would stop the entire gym. Like the entire gym would just stop and watch these guys.
Just to watch them. Yeah.
Because they were amazing. Because you know how they would how they balance on each other and stuff.
Yeah.
So they had her, she's on the floor, and she's got her arms up, and one of the guys is doing a handstand on her hands. And she's holding him, and he dripped sweat on her forehead. And she dropped him, and it was just horrible. Yeah, it was one of the funniest things I saw.
I can imagine a 6-year-old going, ugh.
Yeah, she did. She goes, ew. She just goes, ew, and just dropped him.
Well, the good news is, as a circus guy, he probably knows how to fall well. So.
Yeah, he knew how to fall. It was really funny. We all got a kick out of it. But yeah, it's just interesting to see like, and some kids, like, she just took to it. She loved it. She was sick. She wanted to do it. Her mom wanted her to do it, but she definitely wanted to do it. So.
There's some of that too. And I know, for instance, like I know the tools in my book and all that, obviously I cater to athletes who want to play in college, but I mean, the tools are going to help you whether you want to just move from JV to varsity, if you want to make the JV team, you want to make the varsity team, you want to just play and have a good time. Like, the skills are really relevant to any teenager. Obviously it couches them in performance. So some sort of, some competitive environment, but I mean, shoot, that could be band, that could be theater. It could be, the same performance challenges exist in that performance arena. So
yeah, I was in drama in high school, and it was definitely there. Yeah,
I'm sure it's equally scary to walk up on stage and start giving your first monologue, right?
Yeah, it sure is, especially for the whole school. You're like, so I've got Valerie's mental toughness for athletes, the 7 skills needed to bridge the confidence gap. And it's below. And if you, I believe she said there was some discounts on it, but if you want to get it on Kindle, it's literally $4.99. So for $5, you can download this on Kindle. And then I think this is highly valuable to also have. This goes along with it. This is the Mental Toughness Training Journal. Enhance your performance, enhance your life. So I am excited about this because I'm going to play with this. But inside, you've got what was your goal for this practice performance? Rating 1, not good at all. 10, where I wanted to be. Today was my confidence was A, and you get to actually rate it, and then what you're grateful for, what worked well, and what can go better. This is actually almost what we do at the end of live events. Okay. Like we go through it. Yeah. What we're grateful for, what our own energy was, what we could have done better, what worked well, and what could go better. Yeah, and we rank it overall. This is
that's very good because it's framed in the positive, which is great for work environments as well. If you're a manager, you've got a team and you're playing this game called success. So grab the book and it's down there in the carousel and see how you can create a game element. With these positive elements, even within your workplace. Yet it's focused on the positive. So it's not what went wrong, because nothing went wrong. You got there, you applied. You showed up, you applied an objective, and now we're reevaluating because plan, do, review. You had your plan, you did it. Now let's review and create a new plan for a better do. And just keep cycling up. So having us what could have been done better rather than what went wrong. The different words we use are very powerful for everyone there watching, like the words you're saying to yourself as well when you're going through any new learning curve. And using that phraseology with your kids, you can learn that from this book.
Yeah. Can you start making a list of everyone on our notes, and then I can pull it for the prize bowl? Because we're going to give this as a set away. So we have Valerie was nice enough to give us a set of these to give away. So I'm excited. Ooh. So we're definitely going to find a winner. Jamie's going to start pulling names. We'll make sure that we have all of your names and then everybody's on the wheel. We're doing it manually today, you guys. Awesome. Maxine came over from Twitch. Excellent. Whoa. Glad that you're here. Maxine said, "Ooh, they're giving away a prize. I better. If you're coming in from any other platform, you can go directly to thehoneydare.com. It's DARE, thehoneydare.com, and click on Amazon Live. That's going to bring you directly here. So if you're wanting to enter, you have to be here inside the Amazon chat. And
if you got specific questions,
if you have any questions for Valerie,
then by all means drop them in the chat and we can refer them and come over to the Amazon Live for you to be able to put those questions in.
Yeah. We have a couple comments here. PC Phil. Excellent. And Maxine says, "Hello, Amy, Jamie, and Valerie."
Hello.
And so you're at Valston Coaching. Is that on Instagram, on Facebook? Where's the best place to reach you?
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram is at Valston Coaching. And then obviously I have my own website, but that'll be a good start.
Awesome. So if they wanted to reach out to you personally and ask you any questions.
Yep, you can message me through either of those platforms. Absolutely.
I love that. Cool. I was trying to think of I had another question and I'm like blank on it right now.
Really? Well, that's a great time for you to pass me both those books.
Oh, okay.
Because when I got 2 of them, it reminded me of the other day. There was, because I went to the petting zoo and there was this very studious chicken. And because I walked up to it and went, book. I'm like, if I had these, I could have gone, oh, here you go. Here's 2, book. But I was curious, so I went to the library. I grabbed 2. I gave it to the chicken. The chicken put one under one wing, one under the other wing, and ran away. It ran down to the pond. And there, at the pond, was this huge frog with all these books open, and it's going, Reddit. Okay, I'll give you back the books.
Oh my God. So Janu says, I've always been my own worst critic. Do you have something that the audience could do right now for themselves today that could help them to stop beating up on themselves a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a very simple activity. We call it 3 good things. And it's really good so as humans, we have a natural negativity bias. So it's ingrained in all of us because it helps keep us safe. So if you were to walk outside and see like 2 people fist fighting, brawling to your left, and then to your right, there's like kids playing basketball, squealing and having a good time, right? Your brain is going to gravitate to the fight because that has the potential to spill over and be dangerous, that kind of thing. So we have an ingrained thing in our brain to focus on the negative. Unfortunately, that was designed to keep us safe in like fight or flight type of situations, but we apply it all the time. And so to counteract that negativity bias, which is where your worst critic come from, you probably often spend a lot of your time thinking about what's wrong with you, what mistakes you made, what weaknesses you have, instead of focusing on the good stuff, right? What are the positive elements to what strengths do you have? What skills do you have? Yes, there might be things you need to work on, but you're not a blank slate. You still have talent, skills, abilities to help you through. So the 3 good things exercise, what it does is it really retrains your brain to balance out the negativity bias. And what you do is you reflect on your day. So at the end of the day, you can any time of day, quite frankly. There's not like, I recommend the end of day just because it's a nice way to kind of shut down for the evening and kind of go to bed. But you just identify 3 things that went well for you that day. It could be a positive experience. It could be something you did well. It could be just a funny moment that, you watch somebody do something silly and it was like, I remember that. That was good. Or it could even be something that somebody did for you. Somebody paid for your Starbucks that morning or something like, so it's anything that was a good thing for you, whether that was a success, something internal, anything like that. So you notice 3 things, and then the goal is to reflect on those 3 things, spend time kind of savoring it. It's hard to counteract the negativity bias if you don't spend any time in positive emotion. And so you have to spend time actually dwelling, thinking about, reflecting on that good thing. So let's say it is the example that somebody paid for your Starbucks, your coffee in the morning. It's like, oh, well, why was that a good thing? Well, it helped me save $5.50. And now I can spend that $5.50 on this other thing that I really wanted to. And it was just such a good moment. I was rushing and it was just so nice to, wow, people in this world aren't awful. Right? So it just takes, there might be a few. Okay. I'm not saying that there aren't awful people out there, but
it gives you that hope in humanity again.
Yeah. So the act of really focusing on 3 good things and then reflecting on those good things, asking simple things like, why was this a good thing? How could I get more of it? What does this mean to me in the future? Like, how could I benefit or get more from this good thing in the future, in the sense of like, okay, somebody bought my Starbucks. How does that help me moving forward, kind of situation? So there's a couple ways to apply it. It's actually one of the things I teach my athletes to do, specifically centered around their performance and their sport. It's like, okay, yes, you can reflect on what you need to work on, but also what went well.
Right.
Keep doing if you want to build a winning streak, right? You can't just throw the baby out with the bathwater every performance, right? You got to build on what's working, refine things that aren't. So
that makes sense, because you have a bad performance. You have a really, like, maybe you made one mistake in a game and lost the whole game, and you're only going to focus on that.
Yeah.
Right? You're not going to focus on, but I was able to get the ball from that team and nobody else could at that moment, or whatever it was,
Yeah. And so it rarely is at least for the athletes, rarely is their whole game bad. Right? There's bright spots in there somewhere. So even for ourselves, our whole day, even if you had a couple things go wrong in your day, the whole day wasn't bad. But the negativity bias makes you only focus on those things. So if you can really hunt and discover and really actively look for the good things, it helps reorganize kind of your brain towards the middle. That not everything is bad.
Yeah. Jan says, I've been working on overcoming all of the negative things for years, being told I wasn't good enough, wasn't going to amount to much. Changing focus to positive things does help. It absolutely does. And that's all just programming, you know, it's all programming. And unfortunately, you know, some of us didn't have parents that just said, yeah, you can do anything. And you know, we had parents that beat us up a little bit. So we have to overcome that. And if we do dwell on that, we are going to go down that road. If you get what you focus on. Jamie's dying to say something. Go ahead, Jamie.
This is my field. This is my expertise.
Jamie.
As a emotional energy expert, you want to also look at like exactly what Valerie was saying. Yet not just try that tonight and then tomorrow go, oh, that didn't work. You want to create a habit. The habit is playing out 100% of the time through the subconscious mind. So subconscious mind is there 100% of the time. Occasionally, there's rare moments where conscious mind says, I'm doing this, and subconscious doesn't stop. It just goes, oh, I'll watch you. Okay, now I'll go back to doing what we were doing. Now I'll go back to what we programmed ourselves as a child to believe. So create the new habit. It's like a computer program. The old program's there. Yet after 60 days or 30 to 60 days of that practice, those neurons of that new habit, that new belief are going to start to set in and become a habit. Up until then, they're like, oh, 2 weeks, we tried it, we stopped. The other program goes, oh, great, I'm back on. I took a break for a couple of weeks. Oh, I'm ready to go. So
it does.
Keep the consistency.
Yeah, it does. And the research has shown that if you make a habit specifically of this 3 good things exercise, there's a lot of benefits. Your sleep improves, your energy improves, you're more optimistic, and therefore you have more energy. You generally are healthier when you program your brain to view this way, because you don't spend as much time in fight or flight, in the stress that's produced by noticing the negative. And so literally your immune system is kicked back on, it turns on, does the things it's supposed to do. So there's a lot of actual tangible benefits beyond performing well. That
absolutely
pretty
it's
amazing.
A great thing that you shared.
Yeah. And I think for a lot of us too, is we tend to, like when we go and like talk with our friends and stuff, we tend to commiserate misery, you know, rather than like, we don't like another gal that I work with, Monique Holm. She's a real estate investor goddess. She's the head of the real estate investor goddesses. And she talks a lot about the fact that we don't celebrate our wins. We don't celebrate ourselves enough. She calls it bragging on ourselves. She's like, we are going to brag on ourselves. And we're going to like, what's your brag today? You know, and just say it out loud. What's your brag? And when somebody gives us a brag now, we just go, well bragged. Awesome. Like we celebrate them back, right? Well bragged. That's good. That's awesome. Because we tend to not want to, we tend to, like, it's like that tall poppy syndrome they talk about in Australia, where if the tallest poppy is going to get their head cut off, right? So we tend to not stick our neck out and go, hey, this good thing happened to me today. You know?
And that is true in a lot of cultures. They have that same saying. In Japan, it's the tallest nail gets hit on the head the most. So the nail that's sticking up the most will get pounded down to be equal to all the rest. So yeah. Now the thing is, when you stand out, people will go, oh, look at you. And then you stand out a little bit more and they go, oh, can I be your friend? Can I be your follower? Can I get a signed autograph? You know, so there's a little bridge where they were trying to pull you back in, those crabs in the bucket.
Crab pot,
And you know what you do with those crabs? Boil them up, a little butter sauce, some fresh buns,
lemon.
Who else is hungry? You know, the very fact that I don't have crabs now, but the fresh smoky bun, warm to touch, and the butter melting into it, even though I don't have it in my hand, your brain has reacted to the thought and your saliva has increased. So every negative thought you have about yourself increases and changes the chemistry in your body as well. So practicing the positive thing that Valerie's talking about is going to increase that serotonin and that dopamine, is going to increase that melatonin at night as the serotonin flips over for you to have better sleep. It all compounds the snowball effect.
Absolutely. And Lisa said it's hard to think positively. And Jamie said change hard to challenging. So a lot of times what we we help people with is just changing our own language. You know, like Jenny, she was she hated technology, and so instead of saying I gotta hate technology, she said I'm curious about it. Yeah. And it changed her entire relationship with technology. And now she's like showing me stuff. And I'm like, that's amazing.
Yeah. Because we don't want to do anything that's hard. Yet if it's a challenge, it's like, hey, you up for the challenge?
Well, I'm up for the challenge.
There's more reward and success for the challenge. Yeah. And the other thing is one of the words when we use absolutes with people in conversation, you're always late. Bing, 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 alert. No, I'm not. 7 years ago, I was on time, so I'm not always late. We react negatively to the absolute phraseology. We say, hey, I've noticed a lot of the time lately, the
you
time
have been.
that you start and the time you're here don't match. Like today. But that was my fault. So let's move on, Jamie. Good idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. So Alan DeBay said, I'm putting it out into the universe that I want to win Valerie's books today.
Nice.
So
nice.
Speaking of, let's go ahead and spin that prize wheel. Let me grab the names. I'm going to go ahead and put them on here and make sure. Yeah, you get a chance to win both books.
Valerie, one of the most important questions that we have here, it's from a guy called Jamie. What's your favorite joke?
Ooh.
Ooh. Right now, my favorite joke. Okay, what happens when two cannonballs fall in love?
Ooh. Oh, with the blast?
That would also work. No, they make BBs.
Ah! Nice.
Jamie likes that one.
What I love even more is that you're like, all right, I'll do it. Most people go, oh, I'm not good at jokes. I'm like,
that is the one advantage to being a teacher live. I have a big breadth of very corny, stupid jokes to keep my audience educated.
I haven't heard that one. That's awesome.
Jamie gets real excited when he hasn't heard one. And the problem for me is that it's not that I don't know jokes or can't tell them. They're just, I can't tell them on Amazon Live. So every time they go, hey, Amy, tell a joke, I'm like, my brain goes, not that one. Not that one. No, I got nothing. I got nothing.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
My jokes are far too dirty.
Talking about a dirty joke. 2 white horses fell into a puddle. 3 brown ones came out. That was when I was a kid at school. They said, you want to hear a dirty joke? That was the dirty joke.
You want to hear a clean joke? And then, and then it went to naughty. It was like, do you want to hear a dirty joke? Do you want to hear a clean joke? And it was like, she took a bath. And then,
Oh, that's pretty funny. That's cute. Okay, I'm going to do a quick rundown in the chat. Say, Valerie is awesome in the chat when you hear your name. I've got Alan DeBay, Camping Mama, Evans, Jenny, Gizmo Carol, Harmony, Ilya, Jan Yu, Jessica A, Kmart Kelly, Lisa C, Lori B, Louis G, Maxine Z, Robin Luker, Som. Oh, welcome, Som.
Som, Queen Som is here.
Queen Som. I didn't even see you come in. Travel Diva and Tweety. Awesome. I'm seeing Valerie's awesome. Valerie's awesome. Valerie's awesome. Valerie's awesome.
Well, this is helping with my 3 good things for the day.
There you go, right? How fun.
You can use this for a week. We got like about 30 people here saying it.
Yeah, we do.
And all those people are going to watch later on? All of them.
All right. Did Lisa C, let me just double check. Did anybody not hear your name?
There's a Lisa C.
There is a Lisa C. I've got Lisa C. Anybody not hear your name? Last chance. Last chance. Mm-hmm. All right, let's show the screen. And we'll go over to the name.
Alan is the only one who's put it out into the universe. Let's see if the universe is listening today.
Let's see. All right, here we go.
It's always listening. Always. Lisa C! We're all paying attention to Lisa. See? Collective consciousness.
She said, here, awesome, Lisa C. Go ahead and give me an email. You can email me at, let me pull it up, amy@amyjohoney.com. Make sure I have your shipping address. And we ship these out ourselves. So we're going to ship them out ourselves.
And it's autographed, and not by me this time. By the author.
By the actual author.
I know some of you were disappointed.
On that last book.
Like, oh my God, I got
you really autographed somebody else's stuff? That's epic.
Doesn't hurt. I'm I'm living into my future. One day when I finish my book.
If they don't autograph it,
We love it. I mean,
Signed
it's
by
still truth in advertising. It is an autographed edition.
It is an autographed edition. It's not my fault they didn't read the fine print.
Oh, the glorious.
awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Valerie. We really appreciate your time.
And anybody else that was hoping to win, grab it from the carousel right now. It is a win because it's less than half price. So go ahead and grab that. You're getting the best deal that you possibly can. Share it with your friends. Reach out to her at Valstone Coaching. Connect. Get those little extra questions that you didn't get answered here. That is going to pop up in the next 30 to 40 minutes. You're going to go, oh, I should have asked this. Reach out. You'll be able to do it there.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you for the joke. That was the highlight of my day.
I know, James, that's going to be in his 3 good things today.
Nice. All right.
I like that. I'm definitely going to adopt that.
Well, repeat it. Go.
No, the 3 things. I'm going to adopt the 3 things.
You're going to repeat
Not the joke.
Oh,
You forgot the joke already.
I forgot the joke.
You had
already.
one you could have used, and now you forgot it.
I've got the punchline.
What do you get when 2 cannonballs fall in love?
BBs.
They make BBs. Yep.
Wow. I had to drag it out.
All right, Jimmy, I have one more for you.
Oh!
What does the right eye say to the left eye?
Who knows where we will meet?
Also a good option. Between you and me, something smells.
Oh, that's better!
That's a good one.
Between you and me, something smells. Oh,
What's
good.
the one? What did the 8 say to the 0?
Oh yeah, what did the number 0 say to the number 8?
I don't know.
I like your new belt, but you're wearing it a little tight.
Yeah, there you go. That's one. That's Ben. Valerie hasn't heard. There you go.
Because I worked in as a stunt actor and street performer for theme parks such as Universal Studios and Warner Brothers. My jokes had to be within the range of acceptable.
Yeah.
Even as Beetlejuice, I had to be doing these silly jokes.
Oh, that would be less fun as Beetlejuice. He's a little raunchy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where you do the double entendre jokes. Innuendo and who's?
That was awesome.
He does a lot of that. Jan said, good one on the eye joke. She says, I was going to say, don't cross me. That's another good one.
Oh, good one.
Another good one.
That reminds me. Why did the cross-eyed teacher lose a job?
Why? Is this appropriate for Amazon?
She couldn't control her pupils.
Ah!
Seeing we're in that genre.
Oh, there we go. And we have a teacher here, so. Awesome. Well, thanks again, Valerie. I really appreciate your time, and I'm just super excited that you joined us today.
Yeah,
and have a book, you guys.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
Awesome day.
Awesome. Oh my God, she was so fun.
She was awesome.
I know. Isn't she amazing?
She's great.
I know.
Her book is a very accessible read. So it doesn't matter what level of reader you are. It's very accessible for you to see what's written in there. Short, straight forms, to the point.
I see this valuable. I see this valuable in business too. Honestly, because
we're business coaches.
We
can do 90% of this. I've used
like a lot of this stuff in my business clients. Like this is just so right on. She's spot on.
Communication right here on page 32.
Communication is a skill that's indispensable for getting around daily life. I was working on communication skills will enhance the connections you have with others and build new bridges.
Yeah. So
love it.
There
Good stuff. Grab them below, you guys.
Grab it.
The next item in the carousel is from Stylio. It is a zippered Padfolio pouch. Comes in a really nice box. It's also it is very giftable. Here you go. Hold that. Okay, so pretty cool. It's got 2 zippers, so you can unzip it just in the middle if you wanted.
You can zip it up or you can zip it down.
That's right. But you can zip it in the middle, and so it can come to the middle. So if you just wanted to open, keep both sides closed and then just open it to the middle, you can. But it opens all the way up. This pad flips either way for left-handed or right-handed. I've got it set for left-handed. You also have two little, actually three, and this one's padded right here. So you can put a tablet in here or a little laptop if you have a smaller laptop, like a MacBook. A MacBook Air might fit in there.
Yeah.
Like a 13-inch. You also have this, this for papers. You've got this section here for credit cards. You've got a little zip pouch here for pens or other little knick-knacky things. You can also have a pouch here that your phone will actually fit in. So my phone would fit there. Another pouch here, as well as a little guy here where you can put bottles or I don't know, something little. But this, you've got this one. Yeah, that was the one I was getting to next. You've got this pouch here. So pretty cool, stylish. What do you guys think? Win, wonder, or wash?
It feels lovely. It just feels really nice.
You know what? It's actually vegan leather that's completely waterproof. So it feels like leather. Yeah, it's bigger than it looks in the picture. Yeah, it's a big pad. It's a vegan leather, so it feels like leather, but no animals were harmed in making that pad folio. So pretty cool.
Or had jokes told about them.
We also have Audible down here. You guys can, if you guys have not downloaded Audible, grab it. It's free. It costs nothing. So grab it for yourselves there. I love that Audible. We also have Shaping a Child's Heart. This is our author that we had last week. This is Manal. Her book is still available for $3.99. Awesome.
Shaping a Child's Heart, which this is really cool. So you shape the child's heart and then you help the child excel in sports.
There you go. Exactly.
So it's a great lead in. She's a wonderful source of knowledge and an international person, like in Europe, Canada, America. She has clients all over, and she's sharing that knowledge here for you to take advantage of. Parenting style that makes a difference. So grab that book. And again, another great, easy read with specific information for you to take advantage of straight away.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then the next book is Being Your Own Superstar. This is Joy Garrity. We had her on a few weeks ago. So this is Joy Garrity.
That's right. And so, yeah, it's kind of a journey. You shape the child's heart, you let them excel at their endeavors, and they become their own superstar. See the path that you can take? Grab those. It's a great little book, How to Expand Your Love Capacity, understanding that element in your life. Where are you going there?
Right here. I am just jamming right through here. Check out this hat.
This is a great hat. It's actually got breathing holes here through the side. If Amy just turns a little sideways, this little black strip here is a mesh that allows the air to go through so your head doesn't get hot. And you've got the drawstring if it's windy, so it's not going to fall off or while you're galloping along on a horse. And it's also got, if we just turn around a little bit here, model, at the back here, you've got a little piece you can pull, zip in.
I like that.
Now it stays firm to the head.
That feels good.
Oh, of course, I'm a professional.
That feels better. No, keep it there.
You can do that yourself.
I like that.
So, and which is very good is this nice wide brim. It's a little bit thicker. It's going to help protect you from the sun or raindrops if you're out in the rain, from getting into your eyes. So it's highly beneficial. And the back of your neck, all of that area is protected with the, it's foldable, it's washable. You can just pop him off. I won't pull him, you got your little thing there, but you can pop him off. Great for anywhere outdoors, fishing, hiking, swimming, watching the kids while they play on the park. A great, cute little hat, sun hat.
It is. I'm excited because it's so hot here, and I don't always want to be like beaten up by the sun when I do my morning walk. So I'm super excited to use this hat on my morning walks. This is sponsored by Ordinado. And
there's many colors. So click the link, go in and have a look and choose the color that you would like most of all.
Lisa C, she's asking for a screenshot of the wheel where you won. Do you want a screenshot of the wheel? You don't need it. Just email me at amy@amyjohoney.com with your address.
Yep.
And I got you.
Lisa C, we've got it marked on the book.
Yeah, yep.
As the price.
We've got you. All right. The next is the 2-in-1 chenille. It is that. And this is again Ordinado. They got some great products. Excuse me. This is the Chanel Microfiber Car Wash Brush Mop. It comes with a handle that is actually, just show you what it does. It extends.
So it screws on here. That's the handle on this end. But these will little twist. So you pull out, twist, pull, twist back, it's solid. Twist, pull, twist back, solid. So the whole thing is collapsible.
And you screw this on the end here. So I'll let you do that. You got it. How many people does it take to screw? How many Amazon influencers does it take to screw in a mop?
So
the car mop.
It can be loose range for you to flip around, or it will click in for you to have more solid aspect for the cleaning. This gives you great reach. Whoa, as opposed to flopping it over.
So soft.
And it's got a handle here. So if it's not on the extending rod, you can actually slip your hand through and use it with your hand. And your fingers just grip around. Fingers just grip on this raised area.
Oh, that's really nice. And then with this part, you actually you have a second one, so you can just remove that. It's got a little tie there that just removes, and you can just replace it with the other one while you're washing that one. So you can absolutely
wash your washing cloth.
Wash your washing cloth. Lisa C says my hubby would like that.
Yeah, it's a great little design. It goes well together. And another thing is, when it's all finished and done, you're not taking up a whole lot of space.
Yeah. Yeah. It just packs right up real nicely. There we go. What do you guys think of that one? Yeah, they're washable. Yeah, it is nice that it's washable.
Yeah.
And it's perfect for your car, but like, I think if you wanted to get windows up a little higher, you might be able to reach some windows with it and probably use it for other things too. The next is No Show Socks by Ordinado. Ordinado again. Ordinado. They come already wrapped around a like a cardboard thing. But here's what they look like. Here's what they look like when you pull them off. And what they do is they're low enough that they come over your feet, but still short enough that they don't come up above your shoe. So basically you can wear shoes and it doesn't look like you're wearing any socks with your shoes. So
which actually helps on the cleanliness of your foot and the inside of your shoe without your actual when you wear shoes without socks on them, you've got the dead skin falling off your shoes that builds up there, and that adds to the fungal and other elements and foot odor. So
absolutely.
Socks is fine.
Yeah, and it also has a little non-slip thing on the heel, so this is not going to slide down your heel. So I've tried other no-show socks, and they slide underneath your. Not only do they slide under your heel, but they almost like the yeah, yuck. Jen, you goes yuck. Yeah, they almost slide off your feet in your shoe. So you've got that non-slip, so that's not going to happen. So pretty cool. This next is Polonus. Hope I'm saying that right. Woo!
This is the Polonus 40-inch tower fan. Grab the scissors from just behind you there.
Sure. Here you go.
Here we go. Let's see. Oh, we've got a remote control.
Good. Can we hook it up? It is hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
So take up all your
inhibitions. There's the base, part of the base. Look at this guy. Yep.
Hi, Rising Siren.
Little instruction manual. What else we got in here? Oh, we got the nice bubble wrap that keeps it all nice and secure. Is there anything else?
There we go.
Yep, the other half of the base.
Oh, there we go.
So the base will clip together, and then you got a couple of screws that holds, and it'll connect into the base here. And that's all you need to do. And then it will rotate and oscillate based on that.
Do you put the base together first, or do you put that?
Yep.
Not sure if we can. Yeah, it looks like we can. I think these go like that. And then you just put them right like that.
So, yeah, it's got a grid lock contraption at the base. So you've got a T opening, and it'll go through, and then you turn it, and it'll stay locked in.
And it locks here.
So then your base is all connected together.
Jamie finds it easier if you flip this upside down and put the base on rather than try to put it on the floor the other direction. It's just a little bit easier.
So see right there, it's got a little screw cover that I took off. I screw him back on. Now he's nice and tight on the base. And then all you got to do is plug him in and he's ready to go. So let's just open him up there. And we're going to have a look.
See how strong he is.
Oh, I was stronger.
We're going to plug him in here?
Sure, that'll do. Let's see if we blow all our lights and give him in. So it's got a little bit of paper on here protecting your display. So push the on button. Oh, that feels nice.
Does feel nice.
And look, it likes you better than me.
That feels so good. It's so hot in here right now.
Swinging that way.
It's not super loud either. That's on 3 too. That's the highest it goes.
Yeah, that's the highest fan level right now, and it's not that loud.
And you can oscillate it or not oscillate it. You also have a nighttime, so it is on nighttime right now. So it's a little. That's on daytime, so it's a little stronger.
This is the summer breeze. Gentle
nice.
Breeze. And you've got a 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour, or on. So you can click this and go, oh, let's just have this on for the next hour. Or you can push it again. 2 hours. Actually, it's got additional hours.
Oh.
Wow. So it's got a 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, and 8 hour button. You push it. And it does the math. So push it once, you get 1 hour. Again, you get 2 hours. Push it again, the 1 hour and the 2 hour button light up.
So you get 3 hours.
So I've got 3 hours. Push that button again. I can't see it from here. Push the little timer button again. No, not the on off. The
timer.
Yeah. See, now it's gone to
4 hours.
4 hours. Click it again.
Now it's 1 and 4.
Yeah. Click it again.
Now it's 1, 2, and 4.
No, it's 2 and 4, which is 6. 1 more. That's 7 hours. 1, 2, and 3. Click it again. We're up to 8. So you see how it's got multiple hour times. It doesn't stop at 8. It goes to 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 3, 7, 15. 12, 14, 15. You can have it automatically up to 15 hours, 1 hour segments, or have it stop.
That's nice.
Or all on.
Maxine's asking, I'll ask it in a second.
Yeah, so it's really great. This tower fan's got a nice air.
Ooh, feels good.
Breeze comes in, filters at the back, and the remote, wherever it went.
It's right here.
Let's have a quick look at the remote. Looks like the remote takes
two.
Yeah, it takes 2 AA,
batteries.
AAA. Takes 2 AAA batteries for the remote.
Nice.
Oh wow, it's blowing on me now. That is nice.
It's a good one, right? I'm going to set it right here.
Yeah, next to you.
No, I'm going to set it back here so it's like getting
next to you.
All of us. Yes, next to me, Jamie.
Right.
Okay, so Maxine said, "Is there a subscription fee with the Audible download?" Only if you want, but it's free. You can just download it for free and just download each book for free, and then you have them in your library. Or you can choose a subscription. Depends on how many books a month you buy. For us, we buy the yearly subscription because we go through that many books. So I highly recommend the book. I highly recommend the subscription if you do go through a lot of books. So if you listen to a lot of books. Okay, the next is the Yeah, is the
Ciargo electrical adjusting standing desk. I have this in my office. It's awesome. It took me about 40 minutes to put it together. Yet when I was putting it together, I was also making this is how you put it together video. So they say it takes you about 20 minutes. I'm pretty sure 20, 30 minutes and you're set. If you're not looking at adjusting camera angles or anything else, not a problem. It adjusts from just under 2 feet to just over 4 feet high. I think that's how high it comes up. It comes up nice and high. And it's got 3 little pre-select buttons that you can push for it to go up and down. And it has a sensor control on it. So if it's going up and hits into something, like a picture frame or something, it's sensitive enough to go, oh, hang on, we've reached some resistance. It stops and comes back. Same if it's going down and for whatever reason, a little kid was under there, and you're like, it meets a bit of resistance. It doesn't keep pressing down, which was good because yesterday my tripod was actually under it. And I didn't realize on the corner. And I'm like, it's supposed to go down further than that. And then I'm like, oh, my tripod, and it's got a delicate head on it. And I thought, I've broken it. I'm like, no, it actually touched it. It stopped. Yeah.
Oh, so, that's really cool.
So it's very handy. There you can see I'm quickly putting it together right now. And it goes together. It has the little Allen key with it. The only other thing you'll need is the screwdriver. You can put your cup holder on the left or the right. You can put the buttons for it to go up and down on the left or the right. The cords all plug in nice and easily. It's also got a Velcro cord for it all to connect together, as well as 2 little cord holders that you can stick on to gather your cords together. And on either side, it has a little tag that drops down that you can hang your bags on or hang anything else. So yeah, it's a great desk. Exceptional. I love it. Now, Amy has an adjustable desk, and this one's better because you got that free space underneath because it's got 2 rods that run across the top that hold it together, as opposed to a single rod desk that normally has another support down the base. This is nice and solid securely at the top. So you got all that extra free room underneath your feet. So.
Yeah, and backing up on the fan a bit, Jan, you asked, does it have good airflow? It does. It has very good airflow.
Very good airflow.
And I'm also backing up to Maxine again on the subscription of the Audible. The longer, you can go monthly, and then it comes like $12 a book. But I think yearly we pay like $9 a book. So the longer that you do your subscription, the less the book. So you just have to calculate and figure it out for yourself on what makes sense for you on the subscription. And
you can get so many credits for your monthly subscription. And sometimes there'll be a book that's worth, $400 and you use your 5 credits.
Yeah.
Or there's another book that's worth $5 for 5 credits. It's like, well, I'll buy that one for $5 and use my 5 credits to get the
each book is 1 credit.
Yeah, you can get. Each book is 1 credit.
Yeah, each book is only 1 credit.
That's what I'm.
Yeah, so it could be a $400 book and it's just 1 credit, or it could be a $50 book and it's 1 credit, or a $10 book it's still 1 credit. Oh. So yeah, and Jenny says I go through 2 to 4 books a month on Audible. I've had it for years, so my library is packed. I would fight before I'd give up my Audible account. I know, same here, Jenny. I agree. And Jenny and I are often sharing books and often reading books at the same time. So awesome. So, wow, what do you think about that? One comment on the
desk.
Yeah, Jan, you said I have a manual stand-up workstation, and it's really difficult to adjust up and down.
Oh, this is so easy, smooth, quiet, simple. It literally is. There's 3 different presets that you can have it. So I have 1 set for sitting and 1 set for standing, and the 3rd set for in between there where I do a lot of unboxings at the perfect height to do kind of an over-the-top shot at. And so I just push 1 for sit down, 2 for stand up, 3 for when I'm going to do the video, or you can use the up and down buttons to get it exactly. And you can get it micro. You just tap it a little bit. That feels perfect.
That's so good.
You hold the 1 button down for a bit, it'll flash, and then there you go. That's just like tuning a radio station. It's now tuned in to that height. So this is so easy, smooth, strong, and it supports a lot of weight. It can hold a lot of weight to go up and down, a couple of 100 pounds. Yet it'll push into something. It can have all that weight on it, but then you just tap it with your finger and it'll stop. That's how I tested it first. I'm like, let me just put my finger here, and I'm like, you could feel how little pressure was before it stopped. It was interesting.
That's cool. Alan DeBay said also, I'm putting it out into the universe that I want to win Amy and Jamie's autograph. Next time you have a win and we're shipping you something, remind us. We're happy to give it to you. All right. This is the Truss Tech air cooler. And the biggest difference between this one and the one we just showed you is this one you have a little freezer units, but I'm going to let Jamie tell you about it.
Yeah. So this is very similar. Oh.
Do you want sound or no sound?
We can do sound.
Snap the base together, attach with the screws. Base is all solid. Then you have your water tank at the back here that you pull out, filling it up between maximum and minimum. You have 2 water bottles to freeze. Put one in the water tank before you fill the water tank. This adds to the cooling effect. Simple user manner. Just follow the directions, and you have a trusty remote control.
The additional element is that you have those 2 little blue freezer packs that cools that water. So that creates a quicker cooling aspect in the air. It actually brings the temperature down in the room, where just the air blowing on it, you are reducing your body temperature by the evaporation process happening only on you. So also with the one that we just seen, it has an LED display temperature control or temperature awareness. Thermostat. There we go. Thanks, memory.
Awesome.
And so it'll show you like the time. So they're both great.
Awesome. This next is the Cooktron. Jamie's going to show it to you. And while he's getting that out, Harmony was asking, am I going to be streaming this Friday? I'm not going to stream this Friday. It is Jamie's birthday weekend. And we are going to do spa days for 3 days in a row. All right, go.
So this is an awesome hot plate, twin hot plate, cooking hot plate here. Just plugs in, and then you've got sensor touch on off.
Do you want me to plug it in? I'm afraid that you're going to burn yourself. Yeah.
You've got on off. You've got a timer control. You've got function control. You got all these different controls with it. It just sits on your countertop, and you got 2 extra cooktops.
God, that's amazing. That's so great for like a dorm room or a mini kitchen, or or like if you had like a little extra like bar area or
your
something.
Science experiment at home.
Yeah.
What's that TV show, that documentary on how to make money on the side? Breaking Bad. No.
No, not at all. Definitely not. But really good for RVs or camping or any of that kind of stuff. Like you could take this camping with you, and you could be plugging that into your EcoFlow.
Yeah, and cooking with that. It's a double hot plate. It looks nice, and so we will create a video showing how it works.
Darren Bogart said, "Happy early birthday, Jamie. Going to have to send you some tunes. He would love that. That's great. Thank you so much."
Cool. Thank you very much.
The next item is this Jade Roller right here. This is Jade Roller this is excellent for wrinkles. I basically call it my ironing out my wrinkles.
You want me to open it?
Yes. Can't get it open. But it's real actual jade stone. It comes from the benefits of gua sha. So gua sha is an ancient technique where they actually used to take their soup spoons or the wonton spoons, and they would scrape people. And so when you scrape the area, you can actually feel the little ridges in there. And what it does is it actually wakes up that area, pulls more oxygen in that area. Having oxygen in the area more is going to enable your body to heal faster. So oxygen is excellent for health. So this is great for the face. I call this ironing out my wrinkles. This side of it, the smaller side or the bigger side, I'm going to use for the bigger parts of my face, usually without makeup on. And the smaller sides, I'm going to use right here. I'm going to use it on my crow's feet there and the top of the eyes. Fabulous, fabulous little item.
And you can help smooth out cream and whatnot as well.
Yeah, so it's a great way to put, you put it in the fridge before using it. It is amazing. Definitely put it in the fridge. And if you have any kind of serum that you want to put on, use that to put your serum on. That's going to go deeper into your face, deeper into those wrinkles, and really start to help iron out those wrinkles, iron out the skin. Is my favorite. Hi, Reagan L. Welcome.
Welcome.
Awesome.
The next little item is this men's wallet. So it's the, want to just highlight the next one?
It is.
Oh, it is? Oh,
yep, right
wasn't sure. Okay. So this is a RFID protection wallet. So it has a wonderful leather feel. You got 11 pouches that you can put things in, a window pouch. You've also got side here on the outside for you to put little stubs in that you need easy access to. And inside you've got 2 areas so you can put your bills and receipts in different slots. Great. Now it's RFID protected, which means that your credit cards and all the rest in here are not are protected from any form of external scanner that might be trying to steal your information. So great if you're traveling, and it looks nice, feels great, and you get a little matching leather keyring chain to go with it.
Evan's birthday's on the 30th. Jamie's is on the 27th of August.
All the cool ones are.
Yeah. Okay, the next item.
This is the Lamical car vent holder. So this is a magnet, and you get 2 of these little metal discs that you can attach to the back of your phone if you need to. It oscillates in all different directions. And the genius part is the back here. You screw it one way, this goes all the way out. And as you can see, it's got a little hook on it. That little hook will hook on the vent. You screw it back in and it pulls in tight with these guys pushed against it. So therefore, it's going to stay nice and solid in that vent while things go on and off here. Your phone, having it up against for your
That's
GPS.
so great.
You get a couple of little wipes to dry and clean before you put your 3Ms on the back.
Is this your magnets here?
Mm-hmm. And you also have little clear
Those are nice and thin.
sticker. So this is it. It is great.
Nice.
Nothing worse than having your phone on a car vent holder, and every time you go to grab your car, you grab your phone, you also grab the whole vent holder as well. This solves that problem for sure.
Happy birthday to Evan's brother as well. It's his birthday today.
Hey, happy birthday.
There are so many August babies that just tells me that people were really bored in the wintertime.
Mm-hmm. Well, they all got a Christmas present.
They did get a Christmas present. Yeah. No, they got a summer present.
January's 1.
January, February, March,
April, May, June, July,
August. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
November present.
Still, yeah, November. Cold and bored. Okay, the next thing.
I was in Australia. It was summer.
Yeah.
It was hot.
That's true. It would have been.
Beach party.
That's
anyway.
Okay. Happy birthday to everybody in August.
And anybody else that has a birthday this year.
Jenny goes, Amy loves Virgos. I'm surrounded by Virgos.
All right.
Okay, so this is the Sportneer. It is a 2-piece. You got a nice, the bra, you actually have a built-in support in the top here. So you have a built-in bra in here. It's ribbed, so it's really got a nice stretchy, but brings it in and keeps everything really tight. And the pants has this really nice high waist on it. So it's going to give you that little tummy tuck. Fantastic. Working off the turkey at Thanksgiving. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's on sale. It's 25% off, so it's only $26.39 today. So great deal on this. Go grab that right now. Make sure you guys are adding things to your cart, and make sure you're checking out before you leave.
Yeah, this is the toy airplane set. There's three of them in the kit. They go together like this.
The first time Jamie discovered it, he about lost his mind.
So the foam's nice and bendable and strong.
Airplanes and guns, oh my!
Slips in. Now, the base here is thicker on one side and thinner on the other. So if you put the holes down, and I think it does a loop-to-loop, if you put the holes up, it flies straight. So you've got 2 options on how you want to fly it. I think the holes up, it'll do a loop-to-loop. because it'll create that aspect.
Oh.
So you've got two options, whether you want to fly them straight and long or do loop-de-loops.
Is it on loop-de-loop?
It's on loop-de-loop.
I want to see the loop-de-loop.
Now, pulling back, he's all set to go. Then you just pull the trigger. I don't know if it'll got room to do a loop-de-loop.
Interesting.
So you have to get one, bring it home. Now, you get three. You get a red, you get an orange, and you get a blue. And originally, I just put them in different, put the wings in different, so I had multicolored planes. The other thing is, I go get him. Ouch.
Ooh. Jan, you said my husband would be launching airplanes from the top of a hill into our meadow all day.
You can fly at night because it's got a little switch here. Turn on your LED lights.
Tie-dye planes. They do look like tie-dye planes.
Nope.
And they're groovy with the lights.
Yeah. So you shoot them out at night and know where they land.
Fun. What do you guys think? Combining an airplane with a launcher? Holy cow.
With a gun launcher.
Super fun. Love the lights. I rarely ever see your streams. I'm excited that I got to today. Oh, welcome, Lori. Lori Rauchfleisch. I'm probably saying that horribly. But I will add you. I will add you, Lori, to the prize wheel.
It rolled off your tongue so smoothly.
I know it really did. Probably butchered that name. I'm so sorry. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Awesome.
Rauchfleisch.
Oh my gosh, this thing, I love this thing. This is on sale. It's 18% off. It's down to $32.99. If you guys have not gotten this one yet, get it. It comes with the graphene heat. So right back here, you just plug it in with a little USB, and the heat comes in to this little pad. You could use it without the heat too. You could remove this. It just Velcros right off. So you've just got this little strip right here that has the heat. And I love this. I use this a couple times a day. This has been really helping my neck. And basically, you're just going to lay on the floor with it in this way and just let your head just hang over that. And as the weight of your own head starts to kind of give your neck and the muscles in that little stretch, it starts to give some space between the bones. So this has been helping me in between chiropractic visits to not have to go to the chiropractor so much. So yeah, Robin Luker says, my kids would go nuts over this. Grab it, guys. Grab it. Halloween's coming up. Christmas is coming up. We got all kinds of stuff coming up. Grab that. So grab this for your better health of your neck. If you have not gotten this yet, get this one. It is really, really, really good. It is a complete game changer. Even if you just have a little slight pain or you feel tightness in here, get this thing because it's going to help relieve that stress that you're carrying in your shoulders. It's so good. It is just so flipping good. I love this. All right, Jamie's. Hi, Jennifer Lude. Welcome.
Hello, hello, hello. This is the Lamical headrest mount for in the car for your tablet. This, how do I open it? Yeah.
Oh, you're buzzing.
Yep.
There we go.
So, very good. You get the mount that holds your tablet, and then you get the mount that attaches onto the headrest. It's got two spring-loaded rubber padded hooks here that go in between the headrest on the car, this facing out to the back, and then this piece here, it just attaches onto that ball joint, and this has silicone rubber here. Again, you pull him out, put your tablet in. He's got little hole parts here, so you can easily hold it to pull it out nice and easily. And so your tablet is sitting up there and you can adjust it in any angle that you want. So you can be hand-free with kids watching it from behind.
Could you hold a phone in that?
No. Yeah, I guess you could. You could put your phone this way.
Okay. And you could turn it sideways.
Then you'll turn it sideways. Yeah, you could put your phone in. Absolutely. I didn't even think of that.
I just thought of an entire TikTok series that you need to do with like the backseat driver in the backseat with this. I don't know, just popped into my head.
So yeah, you can. Yeah, so you can use it for to hold tablets as well as your cell phone.
Travel Diva goes, I wish my kids charged by USB. They never want to wake up. Plug your kids in. That'd be great.
The next is the earbuds that Amy has.
And they're in my pocket right here. Here they are. Jamie doesn't even have to look for them because they're right here.
I was looking for the box,
The box.
to get the instructions. So they come in a nice little box as well.
They do come in a nice little box. They come with 2 of the headphones. These guys are great. I always compare all of my headphones to Apple EarPods, and these are better, I think, than the Apple EarPods. They're super comfortable to wear, and they work just like them, and they sit like them. Except what I like about them better is that they're black, and so the white EarPods, they kind of stand out. So with them, yeah, these Jan says I have those earbuds. The sound quality is great. It really is good, and it comes with a fantastic app that you can download and automatically upgrade your software.
Yeah, so you can update the software in it, and you can also adjust the EQ settings specific to your preference. And there's 24 preset that you could choose from to check out as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Tell us about these. You love these faux plants.
I do. Here we go. Hold one. You hold the fake eucalyptus. And you get a set of 3. They look delightful. They're faux plants, fake plants, and the pot is actually made from paper pulp. Great looking set for you to have in your house, in your kitchen, anywhere you like, up on a wall. They add a nice touch of nature and greenery to your environment without you having to water them, take care of them, or be concerned about bugs eating them.
That's true. That's true. The next is for the neck and shoulders as well. The biggest difference is that it's a little bit harder. It comes up a little bit higher. So if I need a little bit more of a stretch, I'll use this one, and it does not have the heat on it. It's still just as good, and it works really well. So if you're looking for maybe that neck stretch, Lori said, plants I can't kill, just what I need. Exactly. So this is really great neck stretch. It also has these little like buttons,
little pressure
here.
points.
Little pressure points. It's kind of hitting that pressure point.
A little bit of a massage.
Exactly where you need. And again, when I use either one of these, literally as soon as I'm done, I sit up and I go, oh, and the whole thing cracks. My whole neck cracks.
Clickety click, clickety click.
Clickety clickety clack.
So yeah, so you'll start with it just for a little bit. Just try it for a little bit at first. Under there, you're laying flat on the floor, legs out straight, and it just sits into that groove area. And the weight of your head is dropping back. You don't have to push, pull, or anything else. You just sit there and relax. Give it 5 minutes and allow that that stretch to take place through your back there. So great little device for your health and well-being.
Awesome. The next is an air fryer. Oh my gosh, this is such a great air fryer. This is from Michelangelo. It's a 7-in-1 air fryer. I'm going to let Jamie tell you about it here.
This is the Michelangelo Compact Air Fryer Oven. Thanks for sending it to us to compare and share this 7-in-1 toaster oven air fryer combo with a digital touch screen. It's very simple to use. You plug it in, you press the on-off button, and the LCD screen lights up. It's very easy to make your preferred selection. Just turn the knob to select the preset menu or set your own preferred time and cooking temperature. Then press start to enjoy a hands-free cooking. The air fryer oven has a 16-quart capacity, which allows you to air fry, bake, roast, toast, and dehydrate with ease any meal, or choose from the bonus cookbook that's included. It also comes with 8 high-quality accessories, including the cage tong, the rotisserie fork, the rolling cage, which I absolutely love. There's the silicone glove for grabbing those hot things. There's the drip tray in here, mesh basket, wire rack, and mesh tray as well for all your various foods. It's ready to use as there's no additional preheat time needed. The powerful 1700-watt smart oven uses a fan to rapidly circulate hot air cooking food faster and more evenly than a standard convection oven does, plus giving a crispy taste with less or no oil, which is much healthier to enjoy those air-fried foods for that deep-fried craving without the guilt. I must say I enjoy the rotisserie cage the most for such yummy delights.
Yeah, so that is the Michelangelo. What do you guys think? Win, wonder, or wash that compact air fryer? And I'm not sure. I can't see. I can't see if there's any discounts on it. If you guys could check that for me, that would be great. To see if there's any. Maxine says it's a win.
That rotisserie effect is phenomenal.
Oh, it is unavailable.
Whoa.
They are out. They are out. Sorry to hear that. Okay, we'll move right on. Pet Libra. The Pet Libro is a really cool little feeding machine. I'm gonna just share the screen here.
It is awesome. You can have 6 different times throughout the day that dry food is dropped for your pet, whether it's a dog or a cat. It holds that dry food in the top storage bin, and the computer settings allow you to set it for whenever you want, whether it's early in the morning or just not to start until later in the day. And it will drop out a certain amount, and you can adjust the amount that it drops through the settings. And then you have your dry food being dropped down for your pet to come and eat multiple times throughout the day. So you're not overfeeding and you're not underfeeding, whether you're there or not, whether you're at home or not, whether you get involved in a great book and you're like, I don't have time to feed the dog today. I got to find out what happens to the butler. See if the butler did it. Also, so like if you're traveling, you're away for a couple of days, it will give you 8 days worth of scheduling out. And also by having all that food up in the little, I need to put I'm like, the screen's blurry. There we go. Stop sharing. By having that food up in that little bowl, you're actually reducing the effect of the food going off, food getting damp from humidity, as well as ants and critters getting into that food as well, which makes it more delightful and delicious for your pet to be able to enjoy that food that way. Now, the next item is the unbreakable, waterproof, unbreakable, here they are, the unbreakable waterproof phone holders. You get 2 of them in the set. Pop your little phone in here, hang it around your neck, and you're good to go. I've got them tangled together. The way that it works, your phone can be in here and it's sensor touch. You can operate your phone through this without any issue at all. The clips, you pop the 2 little elements up, open it up, and that opens up the bag. And the bag is like a Ziploc. It's got up and down areas. So when this closes over, these little clasps have tension on them. So see, you might hear it click in. See, it clicks in. It's nice and firm. That completely seals that. Great also at the beach if there's sand in the area. You don't want to get a bunch of sand in what you're doing. So this is the unbreakable 2-pack. You get 2 of them for your phone holder. Keep them waterproof. You can dive in them, go under the water, swimming, waterproof.
Awesome. The next item is this tablet stand. Yeah, go ahead, Jamie.
This is the Lamical tablet stand. So this is the great company that produced the vent holder as well as the tablet phone holder behind the car. But this is the tablet stand. It's a beautiful polished chrome flexible head here for you to sit your tablet in. Now it'll sit flat on the table and you can adjust this to whatever angle you want for it to be sitting in there. So, yeah. Sits nice and easy.
Perfect for the bath tray in your bath.
Yeah, you could sit here, have your tablet sit up there while you watch TV in the bathtub.
Exactly.
Now this area here, this gray area, and this area up here is a silicone non-slip, so it's not going to slip off. So it looks beautiful, great functioning little device.
Call That Geek says, I need one of those. Which, by the way, we have a dynamic deal day. We have another one coming up. When is the next dynamic deal day?
That's a great question. When is the next dynamic deal day?
It's going to be in November.
November.
Yes. We have some exciting things coming about that. So this next item is the Rfid weightlifting belt. It comes with a very, very, very long belt. So it fits pretty much my size or Jamie's size, but this is better my size.
And you can get it in different sizes.
Yeah, you can get a larger size. So this one is the medium, I think.
They have several different
sizes. So the way that you're going to use it is you're going to pull it as tight as you can and really like wrench it over as hard as you can. That's going to give you the most support. And now I have complete support. I feel really supported if I was going to lift anything, lift heavy boxes, or if I'm going to be moving things around the house. Definitely use that lower back. I have a lot of issues with my lower back. But this is also great for weightlifting. So if you're going to go do a deadlift, you've got this to support your back here on that deadlift. Really, instead of pulling from the back here, you're going to pull from the hips, pressing from the hips. So again, really great for any kind of heavy lifting that you might want to do. I love lifting heavy weights. So I definitely highly recommend that you get yourself a weightlifting belt if you are looking to lift heavier weights or lift weights at all. I think it's just safer. Look, there's no bro science and no shame in getting some help. There's, it's good.
It's smarter to have that part of your body supported while you build up the strength in it and while you're building up the strength in the other areas.
Absolutely.
Usually what happens in an injury is the weakest part of your body gives away while the other part of your body is still has got a problem. So in the lower back here is an area that typically gives away for two reasons: poor form and not enough strength in that area yet. So this next little fella is the Ozbot Tiny.
Call That Geek is here. He says, first I thought you said your thighs or Jamie's thighs. That's funny. Size.
So this
this is the Ozbot.
This is the Ozbot Mini. Let me put that down there. Comes in a nice little case. This guy is tiny, and it's automatic focus and motive, and it'll track you. It'll track you and facial recognition to find where you're at, and you can use a hand signal on it to get it to recognize where you are and then track your move. So you can be up moving around, and the camera will be keeping you in center focus the whole time. So this is a brilliant little camera for presentations. Also have the little holder. What do you call this little class thing, tripod thing?
So this goes on the top of your laptop. So it sits on top of your laptop, and this is magnets. So it's magnets to that. And this piece, you can fold it down, and it's going to stick. So it won't. So it's like just balances there. It's crazy that. It's crazy that it's so tiny and so light and so powerful that it literally can just sit on top of your laptop. It's wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does.
So that's it.
Very cool. Very cool design. Very cool and unique design. And that is the tiny Ozbot Tiny. It's only $269. I have seen that price go down.
It's 4K. It's a 4K. It's got great microphone as well as the other light adjusting, automatic light sensor adjusting with it as well.
Call That Geek says, time to organize on my break. I'm working late today. Well, welcome, Call That Geek. This next one is the Simcom Massager. And this is a massage gun. It is a powerful one. It's a good one. I love massage guns. What's pretty cool about it is it comes with a really, sorry about that mic hit, guys. It comes with a really nice manual. If you heard a loud noise, that was me hitting the mic. Comes with a great manual, and it also comes with all of these different attachments. Yeah, and let me just pull this guy out. I'll just show you. So when you go to turn it on, you turn it on the bottom here, and this lights up blue on the top. I don't know if you can't really see it on the camera there, but it lights blue.
Just show it on your hand.
You can see it on my hand. There we go. So that lights up blue on the top, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different intensities, and with all of these different attachments. So you guys can get any muscle group that you want to get. It's very difficult to get your own back on this one, but you kind of can if you kind of come this way and hit it like that. So I've actually hit some of my back area like that, but most of us don't have that kind of flexibility. So wow.
So make a friend.
Awesome Mom said, and it's only $29.99 if you buy during the live. Is that true? Is that true, Awesome Mom? I hope that's true. Let me look. It's an extra 40% off. It is true. No, it's $49.99.
$49.99.
Yeah, but it is 40% off right now.
It is 40%.
You're hilarious, though, Awesome Mom. I wish.
So it's 38% off, dropping it down to $49.99 from $80.
Awesome. This next item is the purple tumbler. This is Jamie's purple tumbler. He's very excited about this tumbler. Only because I gave the last tumbler to our grandson. He was like, I wanted that one.
So here's, you get 2.
Oh, it has an additional if you click the link. It does have a 40% on the link on the bottom. Wow, that is true.
Wow.
Fabulous.
Wow, then that is
a heck of a deal.
That is awesome for that massager. So with that clickable link, if anybody missed that and wants to get it, make sure that you click the clickable link up there. Clickable here to save up to 40% on eligible products. Click that, then go purchase that massager, and you're going to get another discount off the whole thing. This has the
Awesome Mom says, make sure to click the 40% link on the bottom of the video. No, it has an additional. If you click that link, it's in my cart. I never lie. LOL.
Sweet.
Thank you for that.
That's
Awesome Mom.
Great to know. So you've got the brush, you've got 2 straws that you can put through the center hole or in the side mouthpiece. You can drink without the mouthpiece, and got this little.
Oh, that's cool.
Little hole there.
Nice. Guys, if you don't have a massage gun, get that massage gun. I'm serious. It's so good. It's such a relief to have it. Like if you hit some level of pain with some muscles and you're able to work it out and do an active release with one of those massage guns, oh my gosh, it's life-saving. It's game-changing. It just, that pain can ruin your whole day. So it's really good. All right, this next item is a really cute top.
This is with the off-the-shoulder.
It is an off-the-shoulder top. It is a nice style. You've got you're going to tie it in a knot down here. So it's kind of ties in a knot down here. It's very nice blouse. It's got your little buttons that are kind of delicate. I'm just going to slip this over probably over my head, but really, really cute off the shoulder look. It looks adorable.
The buttons actually have the same fabric that the top is made of. So it blends right in while still having a nice appeal.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely cute. Cute top. Okay. Tell us about the Fidus, Jamie.
This is an awesome drinking bottle. This guy here has the paracord handle, which means you can unclip it, clip it onto your backpack. If you're in an emergency and you need a rope, it's all here, woven in together as a handle. The paracord. Paracord is what they use in parachutes. Super, super strong, ultra lightweight and thin. It's non-drip. It will seal, unlock, push a little button, pops open, drink out of the drinker mouth. You can take this out if you don't want it and just drink out of that part. And it still seals with the silicone part here that pushes down to create the seal. The other element is it encourages you to drink your full amount with full 64 ounce worth of liquid with these little quotes through the day at 7 a.m., 9, 11, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. You know, So you got these positive quotes. You can get different colored ones. So go and have a look at all the different colors that are available for you. Be able to take advantage of that big drinking. Well, we should be drinking more water. That's definitely something we should be doing. And then our next top, while Amy demos the one that we were just talking about.
Yeah, I thought it'd be kind of fun to demo this one. It is really cute. It's got a cute style. Again, I think this one's the medium. And I'm not wearing the right bra for it, but that's all right. It's cute.
And this has a nice soft feel as well as bright colors for this blouse, which is a nice kind of like a short summer frock. It kind of opens up and blouses out. So you can just hit this over the top. If you wanted to pull it up and tie it in a knot, you could. But this is a great little blouse top as well with 4 buttons, 5 buttons, 3 buttons. And it feels like it's really made of rayon.
And you can wear that a lot of different ways. Like you can tie it, and I tie it in the side. You can tuck it in, or you can just wear it as the tunic that it is.
Yeah, polyester with 5% spandex, so you got that stretch in there as well.
By the way, they're going on and on about the Fidus half gallon. By the way, I don't know if you noticed. They said it's an amazing deal with the case and that size. Usually the minis are that price. So it's only $20.99 right now. Is there any other coupons on that? There might be.
It's 16% off, down from $25 to $20. So there's a whole lot of different colors. By all means, if you haven't grabbed one of these yet, today's the day to do it. Having a large water bottle like this is awesome, as well as having the travel aspect of the paracord handle that you can use in emergencies if you're camping, hiking, or just traveling around in your car. There's times where you're like, you've got it.
Vicky just said, hi, humble honeys. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Vicky E. Welcome. Okay. The next is the Ozbot meat, and I'm going to add Vicky E onto the price wheel while you're doing that.
Another one of the great cameras from Ozbot. It has that great awareness factor and light sensor as the other one. And these guys are tiny and powerful.
And cute. And the Ozbot has another $30 coupon on it. Wow, that drops that down to $99 for this little guy.
So look at this little guy. Tiny, great camera. Great recognition. And it also has a little cover that can go over the front here that you can put on if you want or if you don't want. So therefore, you can... There's a little tripod holder. Here's the little cover and the cord. So a little cover just pushes over the top. And now you can open him up and shut. So you can easily see whether or not you're being seen. And he magnets onto the stand. So you can rotate it all the way around. Plus you can go in all different directions.
Wow. So. Nice. That is good. That's good. It's a good little camera. It's super cute. Super cute. This one doesn't follow you like the other one. Excellent for webcam. Excellent
webcam. And you've got USB adapter, so you can either go USB-C or USB. It's accommodate both depending on what your computer has.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
So it is a good little camera. Definitely worthwhile having a better camera. Even though the computers now are coming up with some really good ones, I always like to have at least 2. There's my webcam camera I use as a backup, and I use one of these kind of guys for my primary. Because there's more function and versatility. I can sit comfortably at my computer while having the camera exactly where I want it.
Welcome, Bartholomew. Glad you're here. We don't come on every Tuesday, but when we have an author, we come around on. So usually every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, without fail. The other shows could come or go. Fluctuate. But the Wednesday, always at 10 a.m.
This is another one.
And the first 9 people in, they get double entry into Prize World. There's a lightning deal on this one.
There's a lightning deal on this little water bottle. This is awesome. Again, it has all your motivational quotes, and it's non-drip. Little clip here. If you're pulling, that keeps it nice and secure. When he's down, push the button, and he pops open. You can drink through the drink. Clip it down, pop him over, non-drip. You've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 p.m. Refill, 2 p.m., 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, and they've got motivational, get started, remember your goal, keep chugging, don't give up, almost there, you did it. Again, nice colors, and you got your measurement guide on the back to be able to see what it is. It's made from a plastic that is, food grade for you to be able to drink through it and keep yourself nice and healthy with your hydration.
Welcome, Brandy. Is that a J or a T? Brandy J, Brandy T. And Bartholomew said, I got my DDD prize yesterday.
Yay! Congratulations.
That's fantastic. Awesome.
Yeah. So it's BPA free, toxin free plastic, food grade plastic for you to be able to use.
Awesome. Brandy T, I got you on the wheel. Awesome. Let's do a quick rundown and let's see who's here and who wants to win a prize right now.
So that's on a lightning deal, folks. There's 12% have already been claimed. It's just come on and people are grabbing it. For that price, there's save an extra $5. It's only $17.99. There's different colors. Grab a color, have an extra one of those waterproof. It's also great for the kids, the fact that you're going to have it as leak proof. So stuff isn't falling in water all over the place. You put it in your bag, you don't have to worry about, everything in my bag's wet.
Brandy T said she got her DDD last week. Darren's ready. Janu's here. Camping Mama says, I'm here. They're ready to win prizes, Jamie.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go through the names real quick. Say Jamie is hilarious if you're here. And if you do not hear your name, say, I didn't hear my name. Okay.
What should they say if they're not here?
They should just raise their hand. Everybody's like, Jamie's hilarious. Ellen DeBay, Bartholomew, Brandy T, Camping Mama, Darren Bogart, Evans, Ginny, Gizmo Carol, Harmony, Ilya, Jan Yu, Jennifer Lude, Jessica A, Kmart Kelly, Lisa C, Lori B, Lori Rauchfleisch, Louis G.
Smooth.
That was smooth. Maxine Z, Reagan L, Robin Luker, Psalm, Travel Diva 2, Tweety, and Vicky E. Awesome. Jenny said she got her DDD prize as well. Awesome. Jamie's hilarious. Jamie's hilarious. Jamie's hilarious. Jamie's hilarious.
It's true.
It is true. Did I miss anybody? Can you add me? Awesome Mom. Yes, I would be glad to add you, Awesome Mom. Cannot believe we missed you. How dare us? Okay, anybody else?
Bueller.
Anybody else?
Bueller.
Reagan. I got Reagan. Got Reagan L. I got Jennifer Lude. Bartholomew's here. Got Robin Luker. All right. Last chance or forever hold your peace. All right. Let's go on over that wheel of names. Let's go find out who's going to win today a prize. I don't know what prize. We'll find out. Here we go.
Beep, bop, boop, bop.
Bip, bop, boop, bam.
Boop, bop,
Ilya, let me get my timer up. You got extra time because I didn't get it started. Here we go.
Ilya.
It's showing up there now. We got 35 seconds on the counter. You actually have 30 seconds to respond, so we give you a little extra time.
Actually, we give you about a full minute.
Yeah.
But
because we don't start until it shows up on the other screen, which means everybody else is seeing it as well. For that internet lag, we cover that. Then we give you an extra couple of seconds because we're generous. The rules are 30 seconds, so give you a bit more. As soon as the timer goes off, though, if you haven't responded, we need you to respond. If you're responding, we're not seeing it.
Brandy T said they are not here.
It looks that way.
All right. I'm going to remove the names for now.
For people that aren't here.
All right, here we go. All Rising Siren, you were not on there.
Bartholomew. Oh, you've popped up on the other screen. Timer is starting now. Bartholomew. We're looking for a bar. Yes, here. Congratulations, Bartholomew.
Awesome.
Let's see what you won.
All right, let's go over to that wheel of prizes and find out. Let's spin that big. We're going to spin our big wheel of prizes here. Here we go.
Taking the elevator, going up. Got a lot of ground to cover. And I'm in love with the good life. Can't give it up. Make it to the top, keep climbing.
Jamie, I removed all those.
I know. You obviously opened up the wrong wheel. That's why you haven't refreshed it. So, but hey, look, rules are rules if you don't refresh it.
Oh my God, Jamie.
Hey, well, congratulations.
Okay, Bartholomew, choose an animal.
You know, if she would just go to the trouble to open up the new wheel, that would solve these problems.
Whatever.
There could be other prizes on there too that we may not have, so we'll have to wait.
We'll have to find out.
We'll soon find out, Bartholomew.
Jamie's loved by the wheel.
Yeah. A lion.
Dance, Amy, dance.
Hey,
lion.
monkey, dance.
Yeah.
Bartholomew wants a lion.
A lion. Oh man.
Do you know that song?
Lion.
The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Do you know singing that song is just a whim away? A whim away. 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 What are you doing?
I'm trying to get ready.
Lions don't get ready like that.
Yeah, they do.
Hang on. Is she a lion or a lioness?
I'm a lioness. I'm going to be a lioness.
Okay, Simba.
Nala. I'm Nala. I'm just like, wait, no, I'm going to be a lion. I'm going to be a lion.
What? Well, make up your mind.
Okay.
We need to get the pronouns right.
I'm going to be a lion. Okay.
Ra.
That's my lion. He was prideful. Like he's like looking over his pride. I have to explain it.
Yeah, we probably should move
on. Let me see your lion.
Oh, no, my name didn't come up.
Let's see the lion, Jamie.
My name did not.
Do you guys want to see Jamie do a lion?
Doesn't matter. We got to spin the wheel.
You want to see Jamie do a lion? What do you guys think?
Scary lion.
Scary lion. Oh my God, LOL. Jamie didn't seem impressed. He was not. That's why I want to see him do it. Let's see your lion, Jamie. Let's go.
I did my lion earlier. I did my whim away.
I'm not.
That was my lion.
I'm not moving on until you do a lion.
That's ridiculous. You're going to keep everybody away from their lunch. I bet you can't hold your breath as long as I can hold out.
They all want to see you do the lion.
You guys are annoying.
They do. Come on. Because Bartholomew wants to
evaluate.
No, he wants to actually win an actual prize. So the sooner you do this, the lion, the sooner that Bartholomew will win an actual prize.
Ridiculous.
Awesome. Mom said, Jamie, you better learn to spin the wheel yourself.
Oh
God. Jeez. Oh my. I love the hair. The hair was great. Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
I knew it. He was ready to pounce. All right, let's go find out what you really won.
Let's go see what you really won. Enough of this foolishness.
Okay. Are we grown adults? I think we're grown adults.
Wonder what our neighbors think.
Taking the elevator, going up. Got a lot of ground to cover. And I'm in love with the good
a joke from me. Ooh, turmeric. This one's good. It's a good one.
Great for inflammation. Great for your blood pressure as well. Turmeric is a wonderful. Is it a herb or a vitamin? Both.
Turmeric is an herb. It's a spice.
No,
it's a spice.
It's a herb.
Okay, it's a spice.
It's a pice because you guys dropped the first letter off, right?
No.
So you'd call it a pice or a herb.
I don't.
Spicy.
I don't see these.
Real
available.
choice, turmeric, curcumin.
Yeah, really good. I take these on a daily basis. What they're really good for is they're really good for bringing down the inflammation in the body. And I cannot find these. These might not be available anymore. So, which happens often with these products. Yeah, I'm not finding it, guys. So let me just try one more place. I'm going to go look. Price. Yeah, so this has black pepper for extra absorption, turmeric and curcumin. So curcumin is actually the ingredient in turmeric that actually helps your body with inflammation. So really good for taking if you have any kind of joint pain or any kind of pain. I use it for arthritis. So I have arthritis in my thumbs, and so I use it for that. I'm trying to find it. I'm still not know if I'm gonna find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, I don't think it's available, but you guys can go take a peek at it. So I've added it onto the stream down there below. So that is what you won, Bartholomew.
Yeah, and Lisa C earlier on the 2 autograph books.
Yep, Lisa C won the 2 autograph books.
Or the autograph book and the journal.
And the journal. The journal's great. I'm excited
phenomenal.
about the journal.
It's a great win. They're absolutely brilliant, Valerie. Brilliant. Person, author, knowledge, and experience put together in that book for you to take advantage of those years of knowledge. You can go out and learn this yourself by spending 10 15 years going through all those experiences, or you could take this book and spend a day reading and gaining that knowledge for you to act upon straight away.
Absolutely. And what do they need to remember about authors, Jamie?
Remember, folks, when you read a book, you're holding hands with an author and sharing their mind for a moment while they take you on a journey of discovery.
Tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life. So come on, just tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life.